Have you ever sensed there's more to this world than meets the eye? Sometimes in the quiet moments beneath the stars we feel a subtle pull, a whisper that reality is deeper and more mysterious than we're told. A hidden war for your consciousness rages silently within us all. It's not fought with weapons but with ideas, distractions, and the constant noise of modern life. We're taught to chase materialism, to measure our worth by possessions and status. But what if this is a grand deception, a carefully crafted illusion designed to keep us asleep, disconnected from our true selves? Ancient traditions speak of powerful, unseen forces, keeping humanity in spiritual amnesia, trapping us in a prison without bars, a cage built from ignorance and forgetfulness. This unseen war pits the drive for Gnosis, deep, transformative knowledge, against a system thriving on ignorance and fear. The more we seek truth, the more resistance we encounter from this invisible force. I call this system the beast field, a matrix of control ensnaring our consciousness. It weaves through our cities, our media, and even our thoughts, shaping our reality from the shadows. Understanding this conflict is the first step toward freedom. Only by recognizing the battlefield can we begin to reclaim our minds and awaken to our true potential. We must become spiritual archaeologists, uncovering lost knowledge our ancestors preserved. Their wisdom is a beacon, guiding us through the darkness of confusion and manipulation. They left us a map to navigate this hidden war, leading us from ignorance to self-realization. Every symbol, every myth is a clue waiting to be deciphered. Clues are hidden in myths, ancient structures, and suppressed texts. The truth is scattered, but it's there for those willing to look beyond the surface. It's time to pay attention and choose a side. The journey to awakening begins with a single step. Will you take it? In 1945, a remarkable discovery in the Egyptian desert forever changed our understanding of early Christianity. Hidden beneath layers of sand near the town of Nag Hammadi, archaeologists unearthed a collection of ancient manuscripts, lost gospels belonging to the Gnostics, a group of early Christians who were later declared heretics by the Orthodox Church. These texts revealed a radically different understanding of reality, God, and humanity's place in the cosmos. Unlike mainstream Christian teachings, the Gnostics offered a vision that was both mystical and deeply personal, challenging the very foundations of accepted doctrine. The Gnostics taught that our material world is not the true creation of a benevolent God but rather a flawed imitation, a kind of cosmic prison, crafted by a lesser deity known as the Demiurge, who is ignorant of the higher realms. This Demiurge, along with his minions called Archons, traps our souls within physical bodies, using fear, ignorance, and illusion to maintain control over humanity and keep us from discovering our true origins. According to the Gnostics, salvation does not come from external rituals or blind faith, but from within, through Gnosis, which is direct experiential knowledge of the divine spark that resides inside each of us. This inner knowledge acts as a key, unlocking the prison door and allowing the soul to break free from the endless cycle of reincarnation so it can return to its true divine home beyond the material world. The Gnostics were spiritual explorers and mystics, seeking direct contact with the divine through meditation, contemplation, and secret teachings passed down through generations. Their teachings empowered individuals to seek truth for themselves, challenging the authority of established religious and political powers, and inspiring many to question the world around them. Because of this, the Gnostics were persecuted, their sacred knowledge driven underground, surviving only in secret communities and hidden texts for centuries. Yet, their message of self-liberation, inner awakening, and the search for higher truth remains vital and inspiring even in our modern world, inviting us to look within for the answers we seek. While Gnostics were silenced, alchemy flourished in shadows, misunderstood as primitive chemistry. True alchemists sought soul transformation, turning unenlightened consciousness into an awakened soul. Alchemical stages like calcination and dissolution represented steps in a spiritual journey. Calcination broke down ego and material attachment, while dissolution dissolved old beliefs. This journey mirrors the Gnostic path to liberation. The alchemist's furnace symbolizes the inner fire of consciousness, burning away impurities. The philosopher's stone symbolized perfected consciousness, not material wealth. Alchemists encoded wisdom in symbols to protect it from misuse. Their work was a science of the soul, a rebellion against the Demiurge. It was a way to forge the key to escape the prison of matter. Today the war for consciousness continues with sophisticated control methods. We live in the beast field, a psycho-spiritual environment of distraction and materialism. It bombards us with social media, news and advertising, keeping us focused on life's surface. It promotes division, anxiety, and inadequacy, isolating us from genuine connection. This system generates stress, making deep thought and spiritual contemplation difficult. We willingly plug into it, convinced it's progress. The cost is our attention, inner peace, and connection to the divine spark. The beast field is a self-perpetuating prison where we've forgotten we're inmates. The beast field's final promise is transhumanism, using technology to overcome biological limits. It offers digital immortality, trapping consciousness in machines. This isn't spiritual immortality, it's a Gnostic nightmare, chaining awareness to the material realm. Transhumanism reduces consciousness to an algorithm, denying the soul's existence. It's a soulless vision of the future where we become ghosts in the machine. True immortality transcends body and brain, realizing our spiritual nature. Transhumanism is a distraction, a technological dead end. The real work is Gnosis and spiritual alchemy, our path to genuine freedom. We stand at a crossroads, choosing between the beast field and the path of Gnosis. The beast field path leads to materialism and technological enslavement. The path of Gnosis requires courage, discipline, and questioning everything. It disconnects from noise, reconnecting with our higher self and divine source. This path transforms consciousness, remembering our divine nature. Every choice strengthens or dissolves our prison bars. The beast field thrives on apathy, but the call to awaken grows louder. The time for choosing is now. Human consciousness hangs in the balance. How do we awaken in a world designed to keep us asleep? Every day we are bombarded by noise, distractions, and endless demands for our attention. The world spins faster and it becomes easier to forget who we truly are beneath the surface. Recognize the war for your attention. The digital age is a battlefield, and your awareness is the prize. Every notification, every headline, every glowing screen is a call to forget yourself. Become a sovereign of your mind, choosing where to focus. Reclaim your inner space and let your thoughts be your own. In this sovereignty, you rediscover your power. Disconnect from fear and distraction, creating space for silence. In the quiet, you find clarity, and in clarity, you find yourself. In silence, hear your soul's whispers. These gentle messages guide you back to your essence, reminding you of your purpose and your light. Become your own teacher. The key is within you. Trust your intuition, and let your inner wisdom lead the way. Study ancient myths and forbidden gospels, living their teachings. These stories are maps left by those who walked the path before you. Engage in practices that quiet the ego and awaken the heart. Through meditation, prayer, and mindful movement, you open the door to deeper knowing. This journey is remembrance, recalling your divine origin. You are not just a body or a mind, but a spark of something eternal. As you remember, see through the beast field's illusions. The veils begin to lift, and the world reveals its true magic. You're not alone. Millions are waking up, forming a secret army of dreamers. Together, we create a new reality, one heart at a time. Each awakened soul adds light, making it easier for others. Your courage to remember becomes a beacon for those still lost in the dark. The task is reclaiming our divinity, the great work of the ages. This is the legacy we are called to restore. Begin today, taking the first step on the path of Gnosis. Every journey starts with a single conscious choice. Awaken the God within you. Remember, the journey starts now. The world is waiting for your light.